Good morning, Wake Chapel. I'm Reginald Lee. Today is January the 16th and the first day of 3 opportunities to attend leadership training after the 10 a.m. service right here in the Fellowship Hall. This training is set up for the leadership of Wake Chapel, including but not limited to ministry coordinators, trustees, ministers, and deacons. It's only necessary to attend 1 session and light refreshments will be served. Today's session is already full, but there is opportunity to attend training next Sunday, January the 23rd, and also February the 6th. Confirm your attendance by sending an email to alicia@wakechapel.org. Tithing statements for those who requested them will be available January 30th through Sunday, February the 27th, after the morning service in the Fellowship Hall. Proper identification will be required to obtain your statement. Tamika is next during the LEC with some other important dates for the month of January. Take it away, Tamika.
Thanks, Reginald. January 25th is our annual church conference, and we are expecting all Wake Chapel disciples to meet us here in the LEC gym at 7 p.m. Start the year off with being in the know about our church. And one good way to be in the know is to get involved with one of our numerous ministries. Not sure of which one to join? Well, on Sunday, January 30th, you need to be present at the 10 a.m. service for our 3rd annual Ministry Unity Day. Make 2011 the year that you get involved with ministry work. If you have signed up to volunteer with Wake Chapel activities through our website or by completing a volunteer card during service, then you should plan to attend a meeting this Saturday, January 22nd from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. in the Fellowship Hall of WCC Central. This meeting will explain the new assignment process for events and activities, and light refreshments will be served. If you plan to attend this meeting, then please confirm your attendance by sending an email to volunteers@wakechapel.org. I've moved over here near our children's church where we are in need of lightly used books and toys for infants and preschoolers. To make it easy, we have placed drop boxes at all lobby entrances for you to donate items. You should also know that Wake Chapel Church is working with New York Life Insurance Company to offer a free child identification program on Sunday, February 13th after the 10 a.m. service in the LEC Cafe. Photo identification cards along with fingerprints will be generated for every child who participates. It will be necessary for all interested parents to sign up on the East Wing after the 10 a.m. service.
For additional information about the Child ID program or toys and books for Children's Church, please send an email to childrenschurch@wakechapel.org.
Wake Chapel Church will observe the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday tomorrow, January 17th, and the administrative offices will be closed. Take time tomorrow to reflect on the dream.
Just as I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
I want to talk this morning for just a few minutes from this subject. Don't ignore a cry for help. But what it says here is that he heard that Jesus was passing by. What I like about him, he did not let the opinions of others keep him from crying out to the source from which he knew he could gain help. Many of us will allow the attitudes of others to keep us from calling on the name of the Lord. You will discover that none of those things never meant anything. The only thing that's going to last is that you can call on the name of the Lord, because the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run in and they are safe. What are you learning? I'm learning that I can't do nothing without God. I'm learning that I can't even walk without him holding my hand. I can do nothing. The Because the God that we serve, he will allow your qualifications to leap off the pages of your resume and get into the sight of those who are making the decision. That's why you should never sell yourself short based on your own thinking. Because when God puts his hands on something, when the Lord breathes on something, it said that man was just a lifeless lump of clay, but God breathed on him the breath of life, and he became. But I thank God that in life, you got to live through and over people's judgments. Don't allow people to pigeonhole you into something that God never intended for you to be. You've got to know that I am fearfully and wonderfully made. You've got to always keep in mind that you've already prayed not for your will, but for God's will to be done. So when God decides to change your location, when God decides to change your situation, when God decides to change your occupation, when God decides to change all of those things, don't get upset. Just roll with it. Tell somebody, just roll with it.